How are you? Happy Sunday. I wish I could say it was a happy Sunday. I tend to seem to run into a lot of shit on Sundays apparently. But yes, today is a Sunday and it's not a very happy one for me because I just seem to be having a lot of issues this Sunday. But today we're going to talk about, and that picture is sideways, I gotta fix that. But today we're going to talk about several things, but one in particular. We're going to talk about racism. And I want to talk about this because I think on this topic, there's some confusion going around. A lot of confusion. Especially at this point in time, especially in 2021. It's very nail biting and suspenseful. We have a lot of people who are not seeing the big picture. And the big picture is we need to teach people instead of constantly jumping down people's throat. Now, I get on this topic because I was on my social media platform on TikTok this morning and I saw a video. I wasn't necessarily there to make any videos or to do anything. I was just there because I was having my morning coffee at the main house and my mother was watching church, and I decided because that seems to be the only time now that I can spend with my mother, um, to just cruise through my social media platforms because I don't really pay attention to church. So that's what I did, and I happened across a video who was talking about Ellen Pompeo. I am not a fan of Ellen Pompeo. I watch Grey's Anatomy because I like characters that were on Grey's Anatomy and actors and actresses that were on Grey's Anatomy. But I hate Meredith Grey and I hate Ellen Pompeo. And I blatantly said, I don't like her, but what she's talking about is true. Uh, it is possible, and it is, and I have seen reverse racism because it's real. And this person who made this video wanted people to boycott her mainly because of that reason, because she supports reverse racism. And yeah, I'm gonna have people bitch. But it is possible for people to be racist against white people, particularly black people. Because if you are a person, you can be racist. End of story. Because if you can simply because if I, as a light skinned black person, can take literal fucking bullshit comments from other black people in the community because of my skin tone, there's no way in fucking hell they are not being racist towards white people. There's no way. I've seen black people be racist towards Asians. I've seen them be racist towards Russians and um, other genre, other black people of different backgrounds like Haitians and Jamaicans. It is possible. Just because of your skin tone does not make you exempt from racism. And this person decided to try and say, you can't be racist, you can only discriminate. Well, I looked up the definition and I put it in the comment section, and discrimination is in the definition. So, it's not, I'm not really sure what this person is saying. I mean, I'm not sure if this person is just completely fucking dumb or they are just completely fucking dumb. I understand, because it's part of my history as well, that we have had and continue to have years and years and hundreds of years of discrimination and slavery on our backs. But for you to continuously treat people, not only white people, but other people that are just trying to learn, for you to continuously treat them like shit, call them racist because they don't know, and they ask you a question, or they try to point something out because they don't understand, that that really that really pisses me off, and that really makes me angry. But the thing that gets me, the thing that makes me so upset, and it pisses me off so bad, is the fact that you are not us, not us, not us. Yes, us. Yes, us. We are being killed, and we are being stalked, and we are being hunted. Yes. No one is saying that this is not happening, but you are not exempt. You are not perfect. That does not make you, that doesn't, it doesn't, what happened to our ancestors, it rolls over on us, but it does not make you exempt from your hatred. It does not change the fact that you are treating a people that have nothing to do with what their ancestors did a certain way. It does not change that at all. Oh my god. Okay, so I had to run outside, put you on pause, and I forgot where I was. But like I was saying, what where I may have been saying, your skin tone and your ancestors' struggles does not exempt you from hatred and racism. We are going through it. Their struggles, we are the result of that. Because of white people's ancestors, we are the result of it. And white people, they are the result of their ancestors. Do we have some white people who are ignorant and slow witted and blockheaded, and you just want to Homer Simpson them and just yes, we do. There are some of them that you can just, if you have the patience, you can sit them down and you can teach them and you can get through to them. And there's some of them that you can't teach them. And then there's a lot more of them that are our allies that don't know and they're trying to learn. But we have people like this person that I ran into on TikTok who refuses to believe that black people are capable of having this kind of hatred. They refuse to believe this. If other people, say the Japanese, the Chinese, all the Asian culture, the Brits, the Russians, the Australians, the Hawaiian, not the Hawaiians, well, yeah, the Hawaiians, the Serbians, every culture you can think of, if they can be racist, if every culture on this earth can be racist, how is it not possible that black cultures cannot be racist? How? I mean, every culture has gone through its struggle somehow. The Jewish culture has gone through its struggle. The Muslim culture, Muslims are going through their struggle, especially in this country. And how is it not possible for black people to be racist? And this is what I want to ask this person. How is it not? How is it that, like I said earlier, how is it that I am discriminated against by my own people because of my skin tone? But they can't be racist. That makes no sense whatsoever. It is possible. It happens. That racism racism cannot be fixed if you refuse to accept it. If you refuse to teach and if you refuse to learn. People are trying to teach and people are trying to learn. I don't know. I literally just do not understand you guys. I don't. And then on the other hand, while we got one person screaming black people can't be racist, we got a whole nother bunch of people screaming Gwen Stefani's cultural appropriation. I hope I'm saying that word right. And I'm over here just like, y'all wasn't saying anything about this shit in 2018, 2016, 2010, 2005, 2000, so on and so forth, when No Doubt came out. Y'all wasn't saying shit about this. Gwen Stefani has always been the type of person to take and respect different types of culture when it comes to fashion, when it comes to music. And she represents it respectfully. How is, I mean, How is cultural appropriation, how is that even a thing in music when, in order to make great music, you take a little bit from here and a little bit from there? Because that is what music is. That is that is basically what art is. I mean, because you can't you can't just you can't just make art out of a line. I mean, you saw a line here and you drew it, and you saw a curve there and you drew it. You saw a square and you put it all together and you made something. If humans didn't travel the world, we wouldn't have none of the things that we have today. I mean, it might as well be like putting up a wall around all the different countries in the world and blocking off everyone. Like everyone goes back to where they're. I mean, we can't even do that in this country because we're so fucking mixed up. But it would be like, seriously, at the beginning of time, just putting up walls and not going anywhere, and everyone staying in their own spot and keeping their own whatever it is that they have in their country, in their space. No one would have anything. They're bitching and complaining about shit that Gwen Stefani has always done since we've learned about Gwen Stefani. Since No Doubt has came out, Gwen Stefani's ska music is not American made music. And that's what No Doubt was about. No Doubt was about ska music. That's where it got its sound from. And it branched out from there. And Gwen Stefani and No Doubt always used that as their base and branched out, and they did it respectfully. When Gwen Stefani moved and she jumped out on her own and she started doing her own thing and she had the Harashuka girls, she did that style and she did it respectfully. Nobody said anything then. When she came out with Lamb, no one said anything about that then. No one said anything about what Gwen Stefani was doing at any given moment, at any given time. But now she does this music video with Sweetie Clapback, and we have an issue. We have a problem. Nobody fucking cared. Nobody cared about anything that this woman was doing. Until now. Now we care. You people need to learn how to pick and choose your battles. Because this woman is taking and she's respectfully using the style and the sound of different cultures. And y'all want to complain and y'all want to bitch and you want to whine. But there's people out there who are not respecting the style and the culture of different people and different cultures. And you don't fucking care. What is wrong with you people? I don't understand any of you. Some of y'all are, oh, the people can't be racist because we went through 400 years. No, you didn't go through shit. Your ancestors did, and you are going through the motions of what the outcome was, but you didn't go through shit. You're getting the backlash. And then over here, oh, the cultural appropriation. Bitch, let me tell you something. She has not disrespected any culture. And since when is fingernails, eyelashes, which was created by. Look it up. In fact, let's do that right now. In fact, let's look it up right now. We're going to ask my favorite little circular box. Alexa, who created fake or false eyelashes?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, there's a bit of a fight over who really created the kind of false eyelashes we know and love today. In 1911, a Canadian woman named Anna Taylor first patented artificial lashes using a crescent of fabric implanted with itty bitty hairs.
So, see, there, a Canadian woman. So, that's not necessary. If anybody should be angry, it should be the Canadian woman who created the false eyelashes. If you want to dive deeper into it, you can dive deeper into it. I'm not getting ready to go deeper into that. I'll put some more information in the text box below, but we're not going to do that right now. But people are sitting up here bitching and complaining over shit that is not all completely belonging to the black community. And you're talking about cultural appropriation. And somebody from someone who is just that has always respected everyone whenever she did anything. Pick and choose your battles, people, because you're picking the wrong ones, the wrong fucking ones. Black people can be racist, and don't pick battles with people who respect every fucking one. And now that we talked about it, I don't want to have to talk about this shit anymore.